tutandike gwa joiningide ku YouTube oba gwe atulabidde ku YouTube nkusaba okufuna eppeeni ofune n'ekitabo ekyo ky'obadde owandiikamu buli lunaku ate gwe yakagiraba video nga gwe mulundi okusoose okulaba channel yaffe eno nga gwe mulundi ogusoose okulaba channel eno genda maaso subscribing ate olabe ne videos ezasembyeyo emabega eza live tubadde tusoma ku smart money concept bwe tujja applyinga okutradinga kwaffe era gwe ayakajoininga olwaleero ofuna ekitabo kyo ne pen nawe wali ku meeting live funa ekitabo kyo ne pen tugende maaso smart money concept tukyagitambula era olwala tugenda kulaba ku entries mbaniriza nnyo nsagana ffe walabye ku BTC eyo
BTC mbadde ntambula olunaku lulamba sigirabye naye tuyinza ogiraba
wano nga ndaba BTC
bangambye yakudde eddalu
yakiridde yiiyaawo yavudde mu 10 yiiyaawo kati eri mu 17 naye nga
kulage aba SMC kanze mbalage lwaki
kale tugende maaso nze kanje ku screen yange
connecting laptop gye mba nkozesa dictionary wa ne passcode wano passcode at 50 9995
ejo we twavudde bwe tuti ku meeting adde wakayitayo eddakiika nga 5 akaunti yange ya WhatsApp ne bagibbaaninga era nagikomezzawo olwaleero kati byonna byasiimuze message zonna zaasiimuze
barengeza kukyusa device at making me a co-host
good is the device okay
so ndoza tandike ddala ku BTC we yabadde
genda mu maaso lw'omusana kati bannaye gwe abadde asoma SMC naffe abadde ateninga lessons zino bagenda kulaga kati oyingira otya ofunye entry oba tonaba gifuna kyetugenda ku olwaleero kyetugenda okulaba ku olwaleero BTC tugifunyeko entry tugiyingire ekyotwale tugikoleko ssente oba tetunaba tulindemu
entry yafunika dda screen yange erabika
yes screen erabika screen tugiraba
ne bell yagenda kuddamu egaba endala eno gwe ntwagirabye eggulo ndowooza mugijjukira yagaba eza wano ne wano tujja be ready katoke tuanalyzinga kano lwesi twandikayingira nga bwe tukola ki nga bwe tusoma abamanyi ekyokukola this is a break of structure okay these are double bottoms ziyinza okuddawo wano wansi our major low would be here if it breaks above this point we are entering from around these regions why tuyina ne bw'oba olaba wano wansi tuyinawo double bottoms gye twayogera ntugamba that's a form of liquidity which might be static liquidity okay these are double bottoms okay so that may be liquidity so tulina okulinda confirmation ezo zino zonna ne zibaawo kati settinge alarm or alerts wano ne wano wansi ng'ekomyeyo ku gundi yaffe everywhere it goes we have the alert So ndowooza emu ku entries twagirabye eggulu nga yakonfaminze Bell USDT. Market structure external, okay, external wetufuna naye gundi zange nazikendezezza. Noza kati we are at par. Ezimu ku entry confirmations ziri bwe ziti. Ufuna break of structure. If you get a break of structure, ojja wano wansi ku overall trend, okay, bwebe yambuka, that means our next target or our take profit ejja kuba at around this place, okay. Bwebe wano, our protected low is here. If you want to still buy, wetuba twagala okubeezamu nga tugula, tugenda okwekanga nga oba babuyer balina okumakinga sure the price does not go below this point. So that means olaba buli woteekamu SMC indicator ejja kulaga strong ne weak. So this is our weak, this is our strong, okay. Bwebeera strong ojja kwesanga nga tuyina demand zone whereby mu demand zone twataddemu ki fair value gaps and order blocks. Kati tumanyi fair value gap efaanana etya, order block efaanana etya. Order block eri valid efaanana etya, break of structure eri valid efaanana etya, then netunula ne ku inducements, okay. Bw'ofuna break of structure, your trading range becomes from this point to this point, okay. It's always this and that. This becomes our trading range. What do we expect? We expect either the price to go above this point or below the low point. Though this is a protected one, newankubadde oyinza okufuna ki? Oyinza okufuna that break, right, to the downside. Ebeera protected naye sitteeka mbu ebeera protected olina okugula, no. The thing becomes ojja, the price starts dropping. When it gets to this point, kati awo liquidity, what you know okutegeera liquidity, whether you're going to have a week etambule tekola ki, tetuuka ku demand zone yaffe, whereby in the demand zone tuyina fair value gap around this area, we get liquidity, ne bwejja nekoma wano oba ne bwejja ne breaking naye nga tuyina fresh zone below here, olina okubeera very careful kubanga it might be a trap. This might be a trap. 1, 2, 3, it comes back, it fetches this liquidity. Liquidity is the first pullback before a break of structure, okay. Nejja nemu picking a liquidity oyo neyambukamu katono nekomawo. Bwe tukoona mu order block oba mu fair value gap, wetutandikira okunoonya ki? Wetutandikira okunoonya confirmation ku lower time frame. When you get here, bw'otuuka mu order block you have to mark it like this. Maybe nogamba this is an area of interest, ekonyeku point of interest, kyekiddako. You're going to look for a market structure shift on a lower time frame. Let's say 1 minute. Since this one is moving down, that means even the 1 minute ejja kubikola ki? Ejja kubikkirira. Kankakuba wano tugenda kakyusa kala tufune what the real structure could be. Up, down. Bwetuuka wano kati ku lower time frame eno black eno eri eno kasooka mbikola then nkukyusize kala. Shift, your target is above here. Let's change color to blue. eno black higher time frame, let's say 15 minutes. Eno blue lower time frame, let's say 1 minute. Botoka mu point of interest. This is one of the entries zoyina okunonya. Botuka wano kweno level nga price ekomyewo back to your point of interest as we had seen here. You see, as we had seen this yesterday, chekyatuuse wano. When the market swept our liquidity, this is always an inducement. But ale buyer babasikiriza ne bayingirira wano. We bayingira ne balowooza they're going to get to this point. The market comes back down, gets them out, changes character. Wano, I think ababaddewo eggumu kyakijjukira, we had a smooth market structure shift wano wansi. Setaaga kuddayo like mu time frame eri entono. Ababaddewo mwakirabye. And I think mwena ababaddewo ne kati mukyaliwo. Alright? Eyabaddewo
wetuli nnyo. Bannaye wandyagadde Bitcoin oyo.
It's okay, BTC.
Okay, BTC. Omba bannaye temumpagira. Baliba abampagira. Banninzekka.
Ronya entry.
BTC. Nabo beetuwa entry tukole sente.
Now, let's go to the 4H. Tandike top-down analysis 4H. In general, bojja n'olaba 4H eri bearish. Sorry, kanzija mu bino. It's okay, nzija mu bino. Generally, bojja n'olaba ku 4H. 4H toyina this break of structure to the downside with a valid break of structure wano wansi. Okay? With a valid break of structure. But breaking a structure, or dino internal structure. The internal structure is the distance is this. The internal structure is this. It's this. You know, the internal structure. Okay? The first pullback before it went up here. The first pullback we had is this before the market pulled down to break structure is where? Is here. Okay? No marking. Kati bwogi marking achechiddako. Ojja kutandika onoonye point of interest. Bw'ogenda okutunuulira mu 4H. Tetuyinamu order block, tetuyinamu fair value gap. Do you agree? Bw'otunuuliramu eno region. Sorry. Bw'otunuuliramu eno region. Oh. No, okay. Need my thing down here. Bw'otunuuliramu eno region. Come here. It's the swing external liquidity. We have this point and this point. External liquidity. Okay? When you look here, ku 4H, toyinawo fair value gap gy'olaba, toyinawo order block gy'olaba, you have no nothing. you switch nogenda ku 2H or 3 tuokere ku 3H boda ku 3H still togirinaawo. Alright, nobereza nogenda ku 2H. We are doing top down analysis so that tuyinza okufuna entry enungi. Bw'otuuka ku eno level, look at how perfect this order block is. Look at how perfect the order block is. You have a fair value gap here. Tuli fena? Tugizudde? Naye nagimarkinga dda yiino. Okay? Bw'ogifuna, now you come down. This is the leg. This is the first pullback. Teyakwata muki? Teyakwata mu fair value gap yaffe, teyakwata mu order block yaffe. Kitegeeza the market has to come back and sweep this inducement, then ekwate mu order block yaffe, right? Netujja oyajjira wano ne breaking structure nekomawo waggulu. I think you can see. Still bwe yatuuka wano at this level ku inducement eno yasoose, we are expecting the market to come and sweep off this liquidity or that inducement and then head into the order block ekole etambule. Si kyekyabaawo bwe yatuuka wennyini ku level eyo n'ekuba week eyenkanankana n'eno. You get the point? Tulina week 1. This point and this point, they are the same. N'okubeera the same, tulina this line that is not touching here. The structure is like this. We have a break of structure. Okay, we have a break of structure. Our demand zone ku 2H wano weeri, naye akatale bwe kajja, it came, did this, came down, did this, came down, then kati negenda mu demand zone yaffe, whereby you have a clean order block and a fair value gap. All right, what does it mean? These are double tops. Double tops is liquidity. You don't have to enter from this side. You have to enter from this side, from here, and target this low. Tulifena? Your target must be from here up to here. If you're shorting, you enter your position here, okay, here. Your margin calls, they end up to here. As simple as that. We are having double tops. The market came down, still it went up. Kitegeeza ki? Omuntu eyalowooza mbu eno yamakinga obubi n'agamba eno swing point ayinamu order block. Tuyinamu order block wano, tuyinamu fair value gap. Ono omuntu baamusabula. Because he bought from this region, the market came here, he or she is expected to exit the market from this low. But the market came back up, nemujjam, it comes here. Now, bwetuuka wano, this is where concentration comes in. Okay, let me remove everything we have, remain with a clean chart. Remember, we have an order block here. Okay, we had liquidity here. Liquidity that was taken out before. We have our order block here. This is 2H. Are we together? Then cut 2H. Everything has to be determined in here. To get 15H, I'm marking this as our point of interest. So we are going to concentrate here. Let me even lock it. We are going to concentrate here. To get 15 minutes. bwe tugenda ku 15 minutes tukiraba bulungi. Okay, we had a break of structure here. Our protected low becomes this. Actually, with a break of structure, we look to the next leg. In the next leg, we have another valid break of structure. No, this is a sweep. Okay, that means our valid break of structure is here, not here. This is just a sweep. After this, we have our major low here, our protected low that has changed character. When it changes character, okay, that means we are going to start looking for sales. The 15 minutes is aligning with the what? The 15 minutes is aligning with the 2 hours. Sima oba kitegerekese. Now, bwe tufuna change of character, the 15 minutes ebadde yambuka, break of structure, a sweep, a change of character. All right? Now, we start looking in this region. In this region. Bwe tumala okuchanginga character, tugenda kunoonya valid order blocks. Okay? For our entry to the downside. Target yaffe eri eri wansi. Ewasemba.
Analysis wange abadde mufu. Wabula bino ebintu. Olaba mbadde ngeno blowing account.
So,
kati nzawo mbadde ndaba. Olaba wano wansi awo. Mbadde ndaba nedda wano wansi sayidi ku mukono ogwa kkono. Ku mukono ogwa awo. Mbadde ndaba nga wali etuuse ku liquidity zone. Nga ndowooza liquidity wange ali awo nga anoonya longo. Gwe wadde bagenda sabulazi. Nengenda kiwulira.
Tubadde tugenda zijjayo ezizo. Break of structure, up, pull back, break of structure, pull back, sweep, change of character. Now, mweno area, tugenda kunoonya valid order blocks. Oba from this region, tuyinza n'okukozesa Fibonacci, from here up to here, up to down. We are waiting for the market to at least come to this region, back to this region. Let me look them myself. At least back to this region. Niwe kabaka order block katono, okubwegendereza ennyo. Ne wano kayinza okujjawo. We have a valid order block here. Very small. We have another one around here. Kati wano omugezi. Oh, Jesus. Just a minute. Sorry. Tulina order blocks wano butono. So you have to be very careful with them. Even we have some other here, but 50% pullback at least okufuna OTE zone eri wano. So tubeera awo ne tuteekawo alerts zaffe. Akatabo katuukayo okufuna sniper entry bw'ogifuna. Okay? Kati wano bwe kajja ne katuukamu at least 50%, tugenda kutandika kunoonya candlestick patterns eziraga reversal. Okay? Bwe tumala zifuna, tuzirinde tuziconfirming. On 15 minutes, bwe tuuka ku this region, still tugenda ku 1 minute to confirming is 1 minute aligning with the 15 minutes. Yes, is 15 minutes aligning with the 2H, because it's where we have a valid what? A valid order block. Okay? But in a position, gundi yaffe, take profit. You have to wait for the market to come back and pull around here. Actually, bogenda ku 2H. Olaba ku 15 minutes 50%, okay, eri wano mweno order block sima oba mugiraba. There is an order block around here with a fair value gap. You can even mark from this region to up here 50%. You see, when it gets there, otugenda okunoonyeza confirmation wano wennyini kankigaziye otugenda okunoonyeza confirmation. Oh, sorry, wano otugenda okunoonyeza confirmation because we have a valid a valid order block, or even at this level, nga bagadde order gundi eyo order block nga bagiguddemu ne fair value gap nga baziguddemu. You can start looking for confirmations here. Bogifuna, you enter from here, around from here, your take profit will be banangi bomujjako tategeera mbomujjeeko. Our next take profit will be here. Bitisagenda kira 9.8. You don't force trades. You take 9%. As simple as that. As simple as that. Don't force the market. Don't know where you're supposed to enter from, know where you're supposed to exit from.
I was looking for entries from smaller time frames. Analysis entries.
Ku lower time frame. Because when you look at the external liquidity, because the market moves either seeking internal liquidity and then external liquidity, from external to internal, then from internal to external. This point is very strong. This point is the price cannot go above this point unless otherwise. Fundamentals hitting. Why? We have, this is our last break of structure. Our last break of structure is here. The last break of structure is here. That means our trading range was between here. When we break structure, we map trading range here like this. That becomes a trading range. So we have to wait either the price to break this or this point up here. Market one. If you're not careful, you're trapped. If you're careful enough, you can, if you are careful enough, you would have got an entry from here up to this side, then from here up to this side. You can trade one asset 5-7 times a day, or even a month. Even if you trade it for the whole year, then you can hold your positions very well.
Waliwo abasaba okugenda ku short call, tukukkiriza genda ku short call.
This is physics, chemistry, really advanced for sure. Biringa amayinja ba nedda temuli mugambe otandise. Someone talked about the cycle, so many questions. It's when buying the
cycle jiveeko watu jitegedde jireke.
Eno ebintu bye tulimu si bya cycle. So our next break of structure will be here. Why? It is now confirmed because 15 minutes yakyuse kati eri mu direction yemu neki banange teri baduse
eri mu direction neki mwe babadde mu kirasi lwaki temuwandiika? Omma,
Wasira ba answer
limit
yadde.
2 hour.
No, it's not
How do you draw
chemistry.
those green and red shades? Kirabika. Dayo mu kirasi ze zasooka. Kati bw'oba okyabuuza ebyo. Kirabika tobadde mu kirasi n'ebbanga lyonna.
15 minutes is aligning with the 4H. That means
And the 2H.
the trends are aligning together. Mugundi yemu. 15 minutes is aligning with 2 hour. Wanga mwe twafunye order block yaffe yino wano.
Kitegeeza nti awo weetuuse, kitegeeza nti awo BTC weetuuse yesi kigenda kukolamu ka retracement katono.
Eyambukemu waggulu then ekkirire.
Tugirinde ejja gisootinga paka kuwulira bubi. Ate kati jjukira BTC bwekkirira ne coins zonna zirina okukkirira. Nja kuyoola ssente.
Already zakkiridde dda. Unless otherwise. Unless otherwise. Kabaka weddemu. Tuli fena. Omugezi. Oyinza okukwata limit order yo n'ogiteeka wano. Naye ebyo bya limit order tusooke tubireke. Nange. I'm in class. Yes. This man, can you take a note of this? Okay. Sorry for the interruptions. Bana kino tukirabye. Abalongo tutudde.
Nnyo n'amaanyi.
I like this. Waliwo banange waliwo azabuka. Ulandeka. Pay attention, just sing stars. Stop singing stars.
Your stars bamuveeko.
For sure, SMC is not for us of Mujiji. It's understanding. Mpoze nga ne mu Mujiji wakopa. Ne bw'obanga tewakopa. Byangu. Okay? So, kino kye tulinze bannange. Tukole ki? Tufulume tuyingira akatale tuddemu tukafulume. Ng'okyagamba bw'owa long. There is no long here. Long eri wano okuva wano okutuuka wano. Wokka. Okuva wano okutuuka wano. Bw'olanga esusseewo. Kambasimbiro limit order. Limit order, bali limit order, munyigemu. Abali limit order.
Nze kangende markingewo.
Geno tekewo alert. Bwetuuka awo ojja giwulira.
Ku 1080.488.1. Si weewo?
Weewo.
1080.488.1.
Weeks market price, limit order. Let me set even that trade faster. Sente tezitulekera wano bannange. Simple stuff.
Kati waliwo abatanaba kulaba nti no balina okumanya bagenda okuyingira Bitcoin short.
Olina okubeera soba ekimala wano. 108 08 663.2. I think you can move with that. Then our stop loss, our margins 0.109, 109, 540. Are we together?
088 point.
Entry margin calls zaffe at least zikome ku 109,540.8.
Ntegeeza alaati.
Alaati
108.
esooka. Alaati eri ku 108,443.8.
443.8.
Yes. Mm-hmm. 8707.8. Banange mu makingezo prices bwetuukayo genda ku chat yo laba 1 minute oba eri mu downtrend yingira akatale take 8% or 9% from that region.
Alaati endala eriwa?
Alaati eri ku margins we zinaakoma. Zikome ku 1095 109,518.
518. Kati mwe mubeera muli mu kiraazi temwagala nootingawo genda ku 518.
Oda twagiyingedde dda. Alaati yange yino wano wansi. Abatamanyi ku setting limit orders mu Royal Q. Era nakyo tujja kujja tukirabeko. Kye bayita preset prices. Onzo gisettinga n'ogamba bwetuuka wano tandika okugula.
Mu Royal Q?
Yes.
Nkweza Royal Q ebbanga ddene nekyo sikimanya what setting.
Ne take profit zibaamu oyinza okuteekamu 3%. Take profit weebeera ku temalayo 30. Ogipozinga oba either n'oteekamu limit order. Ne kwa percentage yonna gy'oyagala.
Ekya take profit kyo nkimanyi. Ekyaggwe kyembadde simanyi. Ankulinda oddemu oyingire range yange nja kukubaza. Mujja tuwulira. Mujja tuwulira.
Yakwebereramu.
Naye nze mpulira tino ng'oyinze short ku BTC nga nkitaddeko $5,000 eza dola teweewuunya. Nga 20x average first buy amount $5,000.
Bro, you have to be very...
Go all or go home. Gwe singa trade zinga ekola mbuukeyo naye okimanyi Kenneth nzikiriza nsooke nsharinga katono. Nzikiriza nsharinga katono. Nfunye sniper entry yange. Okay? Atubalimu wano. Nfunye sniper entry yange. $5,000 first buy amount. Okay? Nkoleza 20x leverage. 20x leverage.
No, that's the screen njiraba.
Togiraba. Anziremu sharing kati. Anziremu sharing. Yabadde what? 20x leverage. 20x leverage times the percentage yabadde 9%. Kitegeeza egenda kubeera 20x times 9. That is 180%. Sicho? 180%. So ntaddemu $5,000. 180%. Abambaze bulungi bannaye simanyi. $5,000 first buy amount. Ndadde emitwale. Ayetaddemu 5 wamma. Times 180%.
Ati obala kenda.
180%. Ofuluma n'amagoba ago $9.
Ku 15.
Nolaba nga ofuluma n'emiyonzo 31. N'ogamba trade emu ekigadde. Go all, go home.
Go home.
Mujja kumpulira. Mujja kiwulira. Kaninda alaati. Kasita tadeka alaati. Kaninda alaati.
Wano limiti zange. 1087.
Kaninda alaati. Yamawe. Mwe, mujja kiwulira. Ati millions mmeka?
ezo sente zikoleka wano every day.
Oli abaana bakola $6 $6 $8 $10 olunaku olowooza tekisoboka nokola $9 kasita nze alati settings njaba alati nga bannaye be ready for a short Bitcoin 9%. Tukirire nayo batwede namala nnaku mmeka simanyi nekyemanyi ejja kuyitinga osogenda maaso keneza obadde omaliriza okufuna okusomeza ku ya entries
yemu ku entries then okusharinga gundi eno
olaba tradinga zi Ethereum wala tradinga zi Solana zi XRP naye concept yemu
byonna kasita okwate no concept ebirala byonna kyekimu. Screen yange erabika simanyi oba
erabika kweri
ejigazi omuzungu naye afuuse omuzungu. Okay, kyolaba wano ze limiti zange margin calls zange zigenda kukoma kweno line ya sima oba erabika. Aizo mukono gwaki kansooke nfune trading vehicles ebisi kima ky'omuzungu tekyekyanze mulowooza. Omit stika kundala kyombuza malamu amaanyi. Bannange tubeerezeemu. Bana mbulikirika Mr. Dickson kwendi
kwoli
now entries zibeera za njawulo. We have this 1 2 break of structure to the downside, then ne tuba ne demand zone yaffe webeera wano. Ebintu byonna okujja n'ocheckinga kwata pere n'olupapulo nkuwandiikire bino ebintu mwoko okugula ebintu byolina okunoonya nga tutandise retracement. Okay, botandika retracement njagala owandiike one point tulina okuba nga tulinawo inefficiency ye fair value gap. Eyokubiri tulina kuba nga tulina valid order block. Eyokusatu tulina okuba nga tulinamu liquidity to be taken out before the major move. Ulifena ekyokuna kansubira oli mukuwandika munnange ekyokuna tulina okuba nga tulina direction, define direction either uptrend or downtrend on a higher time frame, then nga tulina ne anyway higher time frame kyentegeeza before this pullback mukuno okugulu olina okutegeera mbu wano tulina break of structure defined direction nokimakinga nkirina. Ekyokusatu wano before we get to our point of interest kyekiriwo around this area we have inefficiency oba tulina fair value gap. Bwe tuba nayo wano wansi tulina okuba ne order block, a valid one. Then in between this space before the major move olina okubamu ne liquidity. Eggulu twazirabye these types of liquidity. Double tops, double bottoms, this we okay, that is one. Sorry. Before this major move. Liquidity twazirabye eggulu, types of liquidity. Newankubadde tetwazima zona tetwaziexhaustinze zona nezo major. Before we get to our point of interest around this area, we need to have a trap. We need to have a trap. It comes, it takes the liquidity, it goes up. Okay? Bw'otuuka wano ku point of interest, tomala gayingira. Oyinza okwesanga ng'olina ekintu bwekiti. Nga ababanka bomateeka ekibaleeta mu katale kujjamu ne batwala ssente zo. Era oba trading, just know you have an enemy the other side who is trying to liquidate you azongere mu katale afiringe orders ze afulume. Are we together? Now, bw'otuuka wano oyinza okusanga nga ofunye something like this. Something like this. Chebaita stop loss hand. Nofuna candle around this area. Nofuna candle nejja. Neisamu ka week nga kawanvu. Body nedamu ne closing wano. That is also possible. Kitegeeza ki? Omuntu ya settinze limit order wano. Bakugyemu dda. Your target is here. Basooka ne bakugyamu. Kubanga tusooka ne confirmation. Alright? This is one of the entries. Buli wolaba ekintu nga kino, a stop loss hand, you come and wait for the market to stabilize ne kakomawo wano waggulu to make sure it has not closed below this point. You mark it, bweka closing below this point. You've changed the structure. Pretty fair, never kaja ne kakola bwe kati. This is the body of the candle. Bwe kaja ne kakola bwe kati. It has just picked stop loss eziri wano zonna. Tera nzateka stop loss yenga na bweti. Nedda. Zino kujja. At least here, because they know this law is protected. Better protected. Smart manager kujja same orders, but still a closing in between. Candlestick formation mwagisoma. Mumanyina bwekola ne bwekitandika. But baseera nga wano baseera baba n'amaanyi. The difference between the formation of this candle eba bweti. Tuyina open price. Tubane open price. We are opening the price. Now, the market comes, let's say it's a sell candle. Akatale bwe katandika, weba sell, tutandika ne buy. Bwe tutandika ne buy ne tukoma wano. Okay? In those few seconds or minutes, candle yaffe ejja kujja nga ya green ng'eri bweti. Kati akatale katandike kakkirire bwe kakkirira. Kitegeeza baseera basinze babba y'amaanyi ne tuddayo ku we tutandikira, then candle yaffe nekola ki nekkirira. Baseera bazze kati we batuuka wano babba ne basinga amaanyi era ne bagizaayo we bati. Bwe tubeera mu 15 minutes we zigwerako awo nga tukoma awo. Soma bakitegeerekese nga tutandika kanda endala. Etandika etya? Still etandikira eri weekomye. If it's bullish, a green candle, tugenda tandikira wano because it's the close. That means the opening price will be around here. Okay? That's where our opening price would be. So if a candle closes inside the trading range tebera break of structure or change of character, ebera just liquidation. You have to be very careful before you enter. Are we together? To avoid losing money here. Bw'omala okufuna that stop loss hand, ojja kujja onoonye candlestick patterns eziraga reversal. Ezo Mr. Dixon yasomesaako, ddayo ozirabe. When you get to your point of interest, kyotandika okudda emabega. Change of character in that the lower time frame aligns with the higher time frame. Okay? Then, bw'omala neno candle yokka eno, it is a candlestick, it is more of a pattern. It is just one, but it indicates change in reversal, like change in direction. Tulifena, bw'ogiraba ng'emaze okuclosinga, it is an indicator that we are changing direction. Tukyali fenna.
Kwetuli muganda wange. Kwetuli.
Okay. Now, eyo yemu ku entries. Olinda stop loss hand nekolwa n'olyoka ofuna position eyingira. 2, waliwo okutuuka ku point of interest ne tufuna bullish engulfing candle. 1, 2, 3, we are here. Liquidity to be taken out. Trend line liquidity. Okay. It has been now taken out to the point of interest here. But to point of interest, or zooming and again a lower time frame. Before you even zoom, once you know change of character on a lower time frame. Bwebula tova mukatale, you still have a chance to enter. Why do you look for? You look for candlestick patterns. Eziraga reversal. 1. Nga tekakiridde ku liquidate nga tekalina stop loss hunting. Nojja n'onoonya bullish engulfing candle around this area. Bw'ogifuna, you push. Ebyo sigenda bisomesa, Mr. Dixon yabisomesa. After you've got those bullish engulfing candles in this region, here, in this region, you just enter the market. Tolifena, trading with nonya entry ku bell. $15 minutes. Ya tuingire kane kano ka bell. Bayi huko kuruku. Kagenda tulaba kimafia. Ngino yefude kinga techu. Njala kuzooming ne mama. Trading view yange yechanze oba ibadde ki? Tulinayo mulogo atukwatiremu.
Malogo tegakola wano.
Bino si bya ddogo. Olina okukola ekituufu n'ovaawo naki ne results.
Naye nga bero ejatuwa entry kirabika.
Ejatuwa olwokuba gundi ate trading view yange ndaba yechanze tezoominga in and out. How do you restarting? So, mukebere bero bulungi, the liquidity has been taken out. Though, remember, tetulina break of structure gye twakoze yonna. Our trading range is still between this point. Ate tulinayo fresh order flow. Tulinayo neka gundi wano wansi katono. Ka order block nako muka considering here there is trend line liquidity. We have not yet formed a valid break of structure. Don't forget, it is here. The valid break of structure is here. Is at this point. Don't forget, noyingira fwa. Trading range is still valid. No, nothing has been broken. Eyinza okukulimba wano nejja nekujjamu wano nekola major move. It is very possible. So please be cautious. BTC affect them entry. Mukunonya byembadde nkuba sibiraba. Tubereze muna nja kukuba ebirala wano. Tubadde tulabyeko entry ebbiri. Si kyo? Eyokusatu. Break of structure. Inducement. This inducement kando nga tulina ne order block wano. Netagikwatamu neddamu neyambuka. Though wano mu risk we have an inefficiency here. Due to the fact that we have moved down at least 50% using the Fibonacci retracement tool. Due to the fact that we have moved at least 50% to be between 38, 50, and 61%. This region, we have a very valid pullback that could lead us into a higher high. Tuli fenna kati wano nawo olina okwegenderezaawo. The market might come back, grab the liquidity here. Sorry, not this. Grab the liquidity here, just does this, then it moves up. Ekyo nakyo kisoboka. So long as it has taken out the inducement, tayinza kulekayo gino emitego. Nera ne bwegirekayo, at the end of it all, it has to come back down. Here. Kino just kikongerako chances z'okutrading, but still, it has to come back down here. Since we have a fresh zone, ekwatemu, ekyuse character, boom, still it goes. Bell kyeyakoze. Twabadde ne order block here, and ne wansi wali order block. There were two in this region. Yaze netwalako limu, nereka liquidity. Here, down, double bottoms. Here. So eyinza okujja either nekoma wano. Eyinza okujja, because we have even a valid order block here, it might come and stop here. That's why we are looking for confirmation in that area. Bwegana ngesukkamu ejja mweno fresh zone. Nge taking out liquidity. Ngeberezaamu bannange. Entries muziwandiika. Nera tukwate ku kimu ku kimu every day. Si bingi. We now used to beat the screen, release the witch. Battery has died. Sorry. Mr. Dixon.
Wanjisebo.
Entry tezaleero tezimala.
Zimala.
Saagala tupakire nnyo.
Nsule bulungi.
Tewali kibuuzo leero.
Ebibuuzo babireke.
Babireke? Kale, entries nazo ziwedde.
Onnai, Mr. Kenneth weebale. Kasita meeting zino ziri recorded. Nagamba nti nno.
Muneekwasa.
Tonaba kukola ki? Tolina kyakwekwasa. Tolina kyakwekwasa.
Wanjiholo Ochieng. Send me a message. You have my contact. My contact is here 07443502223. That's my WhatsApp contact. Repeat
Anayi.
Bill entry save.
Musule bulungi. Mbu repeat.
Musule bulungi mweraba.